everyone, welcome back. It's the episode 3 recap of The Bachelor Australia starring Richie. I'm gonna name this. Like Kira, Mama needs a wine. Mama needs a wine to recap Richie's journey. Okay, so week 2, episode 3, we start off with a new date. It's Megan the free diver from Perth. Megan and Richie go on a magical, beautiful date that's so beautiful and magical and means all the things that love could mean. Basically, they're hanging from a crane on a platform over a 100-foot drop to the ocean where everybody could die. Good times. They have a lovely time talking about their emotions while pretending that they aren't swaying wildly in the breeze. Seriously, there was like absolute rocking. That is no date is fun when people are going, ooh. Also, Megan and her, God bless her soul, says to Richie, straight-faced mind you, thank you so much for organising this. I can't believe you did it. Megan, really? Oh, Megan, come on. Come on, no. You know a producer made this. Richie didn't hire a crane. Richie didn't, I know he's a rope technician, but he didn't rig this up. No. They then go off to a undisclosed villa where they sit around and talk a bit more about their emotions. And then Richie goes in for the kiss and Megan does the cheek. Boom. Now, of course, that was made out to be a huge deal in the promos. It was fine. Rectified it 5 minutes later. As Sebastian the Crab said, he went in there and he kissed the girl. It's all good. He's solved the problem. The issue I see for Megan is I want to love them so much. I can see them bonding together. But there doesn't seem to be any light in that relationship that we've seen so far. It's very intense with their emotions and are we on the same wavelength? And it's all very lovely in that respect. And we're talking about deep feelings, but we're just talking about very vague and non-disclosed feelings. So I kind of feel like I want to see the playfulness that was Richie. Richie loves a little bit of a gag. Megan and Richie aren't having it yet. So I feel like Megan could be a surprise early burnout in that while it should work, it isn't working. Then we get to the group date where Richie decides that, of course, what not to do with girls who all look so sporty is to put them on roller skates and then double down on the fun and put them in sumo suits. Yay! A group date in the early stages. Lots of people, lots of bitch fighting, lots of people giving each other the shady eye. They had to roller skate in sumo gear, unexplainably why, just because it made it extra fun. And of 2 teams, 1 team got to spend more time with Richie. Again, it kind of was all rushed really quickly through. Basically, the same key players did the same key things. Kira was not happy to be there unless she was the focus of attention, which she wasn't really. Rachel was there to commentate in her usual bitchy fashion. And then a few people cropped up that we don't really see, only because we know that they're going to get cut later on. We met for the first time, Talana. Did she just come in? I mean, did everybody else sit at home going, where did you go? I feel like she stuck across from the roller derby team. I don't think she was part of the show. We did not see any of my best on ground from last week, Eliza. Hopefully her time to shine comes tomorrow night. And we didn't see any of eyes Olena. Obviously she's at home putting some Visine in her eyes because you can't have that kind of crystal clear gazing every night of the week. Basically the cocktail party was Batman v Superman, Dawn of Rose Justice. In that everyone felt that the white rose should be used like it was some mythical, magical, like powerful thing that had real moral imperatives attached to it. It's a white rose. And then, well played producers, they had Richie take up Alex, who is the white rose winner, to the secret Bachelor area. And he said to her very clearly, now you don't always have to come and ask me, I can come and ask you. The girls, of course, being the fabulous girls they are, all blamed her for this. So not only is she a white rose wielder of inappropriateness, but she obviously must have some super mind control, because how else would she got Richie to have done that? But of course, put a group of girls in a room with a bit of the Savvy B and a bit of a couch and nothing else to do, and they're going to circle there around and gather up and gang up on someone. And of course they did. So Alex is now enemy number 1 because of her white rose craziness. She's basically a vigilante with a white rose, run on the streets wild while everyone sits back and says, can anybody stop her? Is what I took from the final cocktail party. that is it. We're back to the short, tight 1 hour episodes this week, which is thank God, because after a week of reality TV romance, shout out to my Bachelorette US fans. Who was buying the JoJo and Jordan? But of course, we cannot finish an episode without our top 3 performers. My first rose. Hang on. I can't sip and work at the same time. Oh, that's good. It's actually a Riesling. My first rose goes to Rachel. Rachel is one of those mean girls who isn't Kira mean girl, but she's a group inciter. She's got everybody riled up about the white rose, and she likes to tell people what they think is wrong. So I like her because she creates drama. She'll be in for a while, but she creates enough drama to keep it interesting. So Rachel. Also, Rachel gets the rose because of her excellent hat choice on the group date. Carmen Sandiego, I take my hat off to you. Best on ground rose date 2, I'm actually going to give it to Megan because I did enjoy her childlike silliness, and I hope that her and Richie can make it work. I can see this burning out. I just don't, unless she can loosen up and be less intense in a quietly soft and spoken way, then I just see it burning out. But for the moment, I enjoyed that date. There was some pash, and we didn't hear the conversation where she told someone else that there was tongue, but apparently she did. So, tongue, get in there, Richie. Get in there, Megan. My final group date ranking is actually going to go to Osha. Osha, who punned quite well on the group date with some referencing to jamming, to blocking, and also wore a whistle like a good PE teacher could do. So, and I never saw him use the whistle. I got you, Osh. I got you. We felt each other. Okay, that was the Wednesday night episode. I'll be back tomorrow night for the Thursday night episode of The Bachelorette Recap.